Good morning, Disney Board of Directors. My name is James Jackson. My colleagues at KJAC Marketing and I would like your attention for a few moments to propose a solution for Disney parks moving forward into the future. An idea that bridges the spirit and traditions of Walt Disney with the technology of today. In traditional Disney fashion, we have also included some familiar faces along the way, so sit back and enjoy the ride. When Walt Disney first posted this plaque above Disneyland in 1955, which still remains today and reads, "Here you leave the world of today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy," what he had in mind was a way to transport people to another place and another time. For him, it represented a whole new way of telling stories. This is our tagline for this solution, and we believe that if Walt were still alive today, that he would look at this as a whole new way to put magic back in the Magic Kingdom. With the Walt Disney Company's acquisition of Silicon Valley VR firm Jaunt in 2014, Disney CEO Bob Iger wrote in a 2014 Wall Street Journal article, entertainment will be immeasurably enhanced with both virtual reality and augmented reality experiences, bringing us into created worlds and bringing created worlds into our world will fundamentally expand the boundaries of storytelling. We believe the planner company has developed will represent the solution that will bring the current initiatives brought on by 2013's Magic Band, My Magic Plus, and My Disney Experience apps and bridge them with the technology initiatives of Disney moving forward. Our goal at KJAC is to bring the world of Walt created into a whole new experience that includes Disney's classic cast of characters. Adhering to Disney's mission statement, to be one of the world's leading producers and providers of entertainment and information, using its portfolio of brands to differentiate its content, services, and consumer products is paramount to KJAC's project moving forward. With park attendance over 24.5 million visitors a year and almost a million on-site hotel guests, at Disneyland alone, we feel that this virtual reality solution at Disneyland first will serve as a trial for the rollout to Walt Disney World, Tokyo Disney, and Euro Disney parks, representing future scalability. While initially the VR experience will be offered as a standalone product, we believe that it will be easily integrated into Disney's technology initiatives moving forward. KJAC plans to roll out the product with usual Disney pomp and circumstance. We will launch the product at welcome centers placed around the park. Furthermore, we imagine that Disney will use this solution for new park additions, namely the Star Wars themed park additions scheduled to open across the three parks in 2019. With this solution, Disney will graduate to a whole new level. You came to us today to ask the question, how does Disney expand the growth of in-park content, refresh older attractions, and bring a whole new experience to Disney parks? How do we implement something at all Disney parks to help Disney leverage their important assets of intellectual property in a whole new way? The answer is simple. We don't scale, we don't remodel, we supplement, we augment. We give old attractions a new flair and new attractions an industry edge. The challenge Disney faces is bringing people back and keeping their edge in the industry where park attendance is growing. Disney is in a unique position to leverage an uptick in park attendance from 2013 to 2015 and use their vast array of intellectual property to do it. Forbes magazine stated that Disney parks attracted 132.5 million guests last year, per the 2013 Global Attractions Attendance Report produced by industry monitors AEM-COM, Economics and Themed Entertainment Association, or TEA. The total was more than 59.8 million, more than double the 59.8 million who visited Merlin parks. Disney had a full 4% market lead on its increase in attendance as opposed to Merlin Park's, SeaWorld's operator. We believe a VR solution would continue to give Disney that edge. SeaWorld Orlando has an attraction on deck for 2018 called the Eel Coaster, and Six Flags Magic Mountain is implementing a new Revolution virtual reality coaster as well. Universal Studios also has a VR attraction planned for their Halloween exclusive Repository horror experience. Disney has an edge in the industry. As of 2014, park attendance was up across the board. Disneyland dominated these figures, with park attendance up 9% among VR competitors. This is a great solution for Disney to bring its parks into the future. With a cost-effective augmentation of virtual reality into Disney's current infrastructure, we feel that this will continue to give Disney an industry edge. with the ability to gain an additional stream of revenue and leverage profit margins up to 56%. We feel that Disney will continue to take advantage of a trend in the industry. We will leverage current Disney resources to develop, implement, and sustain the product moving forward. We also estimate that based on current revenue figures that we will be able to sustain a 3x growth rate from implementation through 2020. DigiCapital.com wrote that it predicts that VR across all markets is going to be a $120 billion revenue generating industry by 2020. And we believe that Disney should capitalize on this growing market, again leveraging its edge in the industry. With the acquisition of Jaunt in 2014, Disney put themselves in a unique situation to capitalize on a virtual reality solution for all its properties. Based on our estimation, as you can see from the profit and loss statement, which is contained in the marketing material, we estimate a 3x growth rate year over year, accounting for a profit margin stagnation in year 2 and 3 because of scaling. Disney will utilize its current workforce to facilitate all aspects of the project. We expect to be at a 56% margin in year 3 with a total revenue of $90 million. This accounts for a quota of only 1/24 of total park attendance to all Disney properties, including the 3 on-premise hotels. Maybe Minnie can finally get that Coach handbag she's been dreaming of. We'll partner with Google and Apple for app distribution. App development, testing, and rollout will be handled by Disney Imagineering. We also have figured the cost for additional staff, legal resources, and facilities management into the budget. Based on our 3-year full rollout plan, we estimate a profit growth rate in the same margin for Disneyland Park, culminating in 2020. A brief instance of the timeline: in October 2017, IT engagement and app development begins. December 2017, product delivered for beta testing. March 2018, staff hired and trained for the project. June 2018 will be the product launch. In year 2, of course, there'll be a budget evaluation in September. In October, product revisions and allocations are based on prorated numbers for the project. December 2018, Q4 numbers are evaluated. Of course, in March of 2019, the ad campaign rolls out, which features the Disney characters, and depending upon sales numbers, more employees would be added to scale. December 19, holiday campaign rolls out. In year 3, IT engagement for 2020 ramp. In January, in March, integration of newly added Star Wars Park. June 2020, Star Wars based added campaign begins. In October 2020, budget evaluation for the 2019 year is done. And then, of course, December 2020, Star Wars campaign launches for the park to coincide with a movie release. This project has been illustrated to be viable on every level. We have given illustrations on a VR solution that will benefit Disney moving forward. We have illustrated that industry factors point towards this type of solution for amusement parks. We have also shown a clear cost-benefit analysis for Disney Parks division and beyond. We anticipate implementation to be simple, as Disney has teams of people ready and in place to facilitate this growth in the area. The funds that are needed for the project are illustrated on the budget graph. As we scale, depending on sales, we will add more monies for marketing, implementation, product development, and staff. The exit strategy after the first year is simple. There is a wide enough profit margin for a clean exit. We estimate that there will be a bright future for Disney in the virtual reality space, and we look forward to using our partnerships that are in place to make this a reality. Thank you for your time, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.